Now let's study the commercial applications of biotechnology. See, crop biotechnology. Biotechnology is used in agricultural field to improve yield and variety. As I've taught you before, this biotechnology helps in increasing the production and the variety of crops. Then hybrid seeds have also introduced, and these hybrid seeds have been produced by using the genes of two different crops. The recombination of those genes are done. That means these are mixed together, they are combined together, and then it results into formation of a new hybrid variety of seed. So this is how hybrid variety of crops comes into existence. This are produced into large scale, so it can satisfy the need of the ever increasing population. So especially fruits are produced with the help of the hybrid seeds. Then genetically modified crops, which is also known as GMC. This genetically modified crops means some desired genes are introduced into the crops. So crops are developed with desired characters by integrating foreign gene with their genome. Genome means the constitution of the genes. These are called genetically modified crops. And then high yielding varieties with resistance to diseases, alkalinity, weeds, other stresses like cold and drought. That means this kind of genetically modified crops are able to stand any kind of condition, let it be temperature, let it be any problem regarding the soil, let it be the weeds. Because most of the time what happens, whenever there are the weeds along with the main crop, the weeds absorbs all the nutrients from the soil and the main crop has to suffer. And that is why this genetically modified crops can also face the problems of the weeds. It can face any kind of stress like cold and drought, and that is why in any condition you can get higher yield. Then there is bt cotton. Bt cotton is a new variety of cotton which has been introduced into the year 2000, uh, before 2005. And what happens into this, uh, a gene has been isolated from the bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis, and it is integrated. That means it is combined with the gene of cotton. And this bacteria, it kills the bollworm. Bollworm are the insects which affects the leaves of the cotton. Because this bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis, when it is introduced into the genes of cotton, it produces a toxin which is fatal. That means which is death causing to the bollworm. So when the bollworm will be feeding on the leaves of the cotton, this toxin will be killing this bollworm because it will destroy their alimentary canal. And that is why this you can get higher yield of cotton, and that is also it is going to be disease resistant. So, and in the same way bt brinjal has also been introduced, and the same gene is introduced into the brinjals, that is Bacillus thuringiensis. This improved variety of brinjal kills the pest in same way as the bt cotton does. And then there is golden rice, which is very much rich into vitamin A. Some 23 times more amount of beta carotene is present into this golden rice, which is a new variety of rice, and it has been developed in the year 2005. Then herbicide tolerant plants. See, as I've taught you before that weeds always absorbs the nutrients and the main crop has to suffer. And whenever we use the herbicides to kill the weeds or the weedicides to kill the weeds, the main crop also suffers because of this, because the main crop will also be destroyed because of this herbicides or the weedicides. So some herbicide tolerant plants have been introduced, and it has become possible to destroy the weeds specifically, and the main crop will not be suffering if herbicide tolerant plants are planted. And this is how we can have higher yield of the main crop itself. Then biofertilizers. Biofertilizers will not cause any kind of soil pollution because these are natural. So instead of depending on chemical fertilizers, these biofertilizers are used, and these are mainly the bacteria like Rhizobium, Azotobacter, nostoc, Annabena, and plants like Azolla is also used as a biofertilizer, which helps in nitrogen fixation and helps in increasing the production of the plant. So in the last year we have studied the tissue culture, and genetic improvement of the plants has become possible due to tissue culture, and besides those characters are inherited to the next generation. And just because of this tissue culture, the genes have of the plants have been improved, and the same characters have been transferred to the next generation of the plant, and this has really helped in increasing the productivity of the plants. Rest of the things we shall learn into next video. Till then, have a knowledgeable day. Thank you.